Hello, it's Sally from Heaven of Devon. For those who don't know us, we're in the process of converting and repairing some old farm buildings on our 5-acre plot of land that we've got in Devon, hence Heaven of Devon. So it's a beautiful spot, and all you've seen so far really is all the farm buildings I've been working on. So I thought, while I'm grass cutting, I'd give you a quick tour of the top field. And the blossom has just come out, so it's really beautiful. So if I just flip you around, I'm at the top. And down there, I'll give you a bit of a close-up view, is where the buildings are, and this is the view. So what I'll do is I might walk you around, or I might drive you around, see how lazy I'm being. So what I've been doing is just quickly topping this top field here. So it's just over an acre, I think about 1.5 acres. And you can see it's got glorious views up here as well. Right, and the blossom's coming out. So if you'd like, I'll come for a ride and I'll start the mower up. I'll just give you a quick tour. So for those of you who are interested, I'm driving a little John Deere X166 ride-on mower. Yes, I know I haven't got the guard on, but I'm being sensible, kind of. So it's a nice little ride-on mower. Little John Deere, got little front bumpers. Got quite a good deck size. Yeah, 48-inch deck size, so that's quite good. And then I do have the catcher buckets as well, but I don't tend to use those. So here is at the top, right at the very top of the field, and this goes onto a bridle path. So eventually I'd like to put a gate up here, so where this fence is. That's currently being used as a water meter for another neighbouring field, but my long-term plan would be to put a gate in there so I can access this field from the bridle path as well. And as you can see, all the blossoms coming out, which is beautiful. Look, there's a bee. Can you see him? Right, it's lovely this time of year, when all the leaves are just starting to come out. We'll get a bit of greenery. It's a beautiful, clear, sunny day. See, that's an ash tree, I think. So there's a few trees in the hedge at some point it's going to need to come out, which I'll show you. So the reason I'm walking you down here is just to show you some beautiful primroses. So you can see, got loads of lovely primroses up here. So I've not gone anywhere near here, and then all the blossom is just starting to come out. So this field does slope slightly, but it's not too bad. Silence. I'll just walk you over and show you one of the branches that's come down. This branch has come down in one of the storms recently. So Ethan, if you're watching, a job for you in the summer, get the tractor out and help pull out the branch, take it down to the bottom. There we go, see all the blossom. So we have a lot of rabbits, wild rabbits, that yes, I just leave them to it. We don't have any grazing or anything like that on the land, so the rabbits can just be left, but actually the rabbits do a fantastic job of chopping down the grass anyway. Bit of rubbish there, let's pick that up. Yeah, and there's a few little areas that have got bracken all overgrown and a few brambly bits, but just leave those, it doesn't do any harm. Right, let's go. So I don't know if you can see down the bottom there. There he is working away. Well, I'm having fun on my little lawnmower. We'll go and say hello to him in a bit. I think he's just doing the last of the block work. So over there's a bit of bracken in that corner. Just need to clear him back. And oh, it's an amazing view. Here, oops, let's get off the tractor. There's a little triangle area, just bracken. At one point there was a gateway here, as you can see, the old gate, and it would have fenced off this entire top field. But we've just left it, no need to fence it off, we're not keeping animals. So there's a bit of a triangle area here that's all overgrown. But to be honest, just going to leave it like that. For those who watch Skinwalker Ranch, welcome to my triangle. No funny activity going on there though. And this here is one of the best little spots. It's a bit more sheltered up here. And the views are fantastic. See a couple of horses over the other field. So what I'd like to do here is just get a nice little bench, sit up here and have a cup of tea and just relax, listen to the birds. We do have some green woodpeckers that visit, and I think I saw a missel thrush last year, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I just want to spend some time up here just enjoying it. Right, we'll get back on the mower and I'll just take you around the boundaries. So we'll do a little boundary tour and then we'll hand you over back to Don. I have to push the seat forward to reach the pedals. You can see the horses in the next field. Beautiful horses. There's the worker. I think we're going to call it the TARDIS. And the window's in. That all block work up to there's done. The man's hard at work while I'm messing around. So my plan now is to go and water some of the conifers that I've just recently planted, give them a good water on a Sunday. Don's looking at me like I'm mad, and I'll hand you over back to Don.
I'm going to have a cup of tea now, so thanks for watching.
Okay, cup of tea. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the tour. Right, we're going to go put the ride on Mower away, finish with it for the day. I'll show you where he lives. This is where the little John Deere tractor lives with his other family of tractors. So that yellow one is a David Brown Highways tractor. Let me just move my seat back so I can get out. Just show you. So it's a David Brown 855 and it's a highways tractor. This one came from, we bought it from a couple of lads, but they originally got it from somebody who bought it from Boverton camp. So it was used on the camp itself. Prior to that it would have been a highways tractor. So its name's Daffodil because it's yellow, so we've kept its name. Now Don is in the process of sorting the front brakes out, and then the plan is to get this one out in the summer. That's my MGB GT 1972 orange blaze chrome bumper automatic. That one I used to use years and years ago, so it's been laid up for quite a few years now. So the brakes have all been done on that one, but again it's in the way, so it's going to have to find a new home. And then over here we have a David Brown 885, but an older one without the cab. And I'm hoping to get this one out this summer because it'd be great fun to drive this one around the field. The bloke who we bought this one off was really kind and he gave me some harrows as well. So I'd like to harrow the top field that you saw today. So hopefully I'm going to get this one out, get the harrows out. But it's going to be a while before I can get this tractor out because my car's in the way. But another job for another day. This is a UPVC door that we've got to fit at the back of the workshop here, but we've lost the key for it. Came with the key, can't find the key. It's around somewhere. Right. Just close the door. The clicker's broken on the door, which isn't really helpful, but another thing to fix. Right, just go and see him laying the last of that block. And then I think I'm going to photograph some wood to list, some surplus wood that we've got. And I think I'll call it a day after that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.